Hello, 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 and welcome to Catherine's Garden. How are you today? I hope all is well with you. Well, today I have decided that I want to cut some hydrangea blossoms from my hydrangea tree. And the thing is that I was watching Laura from Garden Answer.
Hey guys, how's it going? Laura with Garden Answer. In today's video, I want to show you how to dry hydrangea blooms.
And she was going to dry some of her hydrangea blossoms from her limelight hydrangea plant. And it just inspired me to want to do the same thing too. Because I just love the blooms, and then also we'll be able to capture a lot of the summer, some of the summer into the fall, and especially for Thanksgiving I'll be able to just have a taste of summer again. Yes, it's just a beautiful calm morning in Boston, and the thing is that it's a little cool. It's in the 60s, high 60s now, but it's just so beautiful. Hello, hello, good morning. It is great to be alive and to be able to come and just enjoy the garden. And I am so much thankful for this beautiful, beautiful, calm August morning. My husband cut the grass last night. Yes, last night. And so everything is looking so fresh and alive this morning. That pumpkin over there, that pumpkin vine keeps putting out blossoms, and I've noticed that there are little pumpkins developing. This garden is not tired, and I am grateful. Now, what you're hearing, that's acorns falling from the trees over there. And what you're hearing is that blue jay making all that noise. Now this arborvitae is trying to reach the sky. Do you see that? Yes. It's so good to be alive and awake and blessed, and I count my blessings.
Hey guys, how's it going? Laura with Garden Answer. In today's video, I want to show you how to dry hydrangea blooms. It's really easy to do, and they look so great used in wreaths or dried arrangements inside your house, and they last for so long. A couple things about this: you can cut and dry any type of hydrangea bloom, and whatever color the bloom is when you cut it, that's the color it will be when it's dried.
Well, let me try this too. Let me try it out and cut some of my beautiful hydrangea blossoms and put them in the house as well. And that is exactly what I did. So follow me as I go through this process. Here is my hydrangea tree, and I really love the blooms here, and I want to cut some of these blooms. Look at these trestles. Oh my God. They are so beautiful. They're so large and beautiful. And so what I'm intending to do is to cut them. What I'm intending to do is to cut some of these blooms and bring them into the house and dry them so that I can have it for the winter months, and I can look and remember the garden. These are so beautiful. Look at them. We have the small sizes and we have those huge ones. just one blossom would probably fill up the vase. So I'm going to just take a couple and cut them and bring them in. As a side note, this butternut squash is all over my hydrangea tree, just climbing all over. Can you see this? As you can see, there are blooms all around the plant, looking mighty beautiful. So I'm going to have to think about which one am I going to cut. By the way, I just wanted to show you this. The cantaloupe is starting to gain its limes on it. It's growing into a good size here. There's another one also. The squash is still doing its thing. And look at this. See them? Let me see if I can step into oh, look at that. I must say that the butterflies really love the zinnias. Wow, do you see that squash? Look at those blooms. The squash are all over. I'm really going to have to harvest those squash. Look at that. I'm going to walk right into it. Isn't that amazing? See that one in the tree? Wow. Oh my. Okay, so I'm going to choose some of these blossoms to take into the house and dry them. And I was watching Garden Answer, Laura, and she had cut some of her blossoms and took them in to dry. And so she's inspiring me to do the same. Plus, there are some in the back here that I do not see. And let's see if we can get it in here. And so I think I'm going to take it from the back here. Look at this. This is such a great arrangement in and of itself. I could almost just cut off some of these branches and take them in and set up a really nice display. Because nobody's really seeing back here, and I don't want this beauty to go to waste. By the way, this plant is an angel trumpet tree that I had cut the stalk here, but the problem is that I don't see any blossoms. Okay, and then also back here, check out my two cantaloupe. They're loving it back there. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm going to choose this one here. It's nice and big, and I'm going to just cut it right about here. So here's the first one. I'm going to kind of rest it over here. I'm going to rest it on top of this. No, it's not going to work. Rest it right there. Okay. This one looks like a good one also. She said something about the tips. But even if they brown a little bit, I can always move it. Let's see. So here is my bounty right here, my harvesting. So I'm going to get them into water right away, and see, there's still plenty of blooms left. We'll be fine. Okay, so I got these two beautiful vases, and I'm going to use them to put the hydrangea blossoms in the water in the vase, and I'm going to cut as I go along. So we shall see what happens. Oop, this bee just loves this cornflower. Loves being in my videos. Alright, so let's see how we're going to do this. So here we are. I'm going to take these big ones and I'm going to take off the leaves. And I'm going to just cut it again. And put it in. Just like that. Alright, so I'm going to go through and do that. Well, this is what I came up with as an arrangement. A lot of these little ones, their stems started to crack and break. So I just decided to just add a rubber band at the bottom, put it in this shallow dish, and just enjoy them. I'm going to put them on my mantle and just let it sit there and see what happens. If anything, if I don't like it, I could always take it away. But for right now, I think that it's going to bring me a lot of joy. I thought I had a lot more blooms to fill up both of these containers, but it looks like I'm going to have to go back and get a few more just to fill out the other one as well, because I want to put one at one end and one at the other end of my mantle in my living room. But isn't it beautiful? They make really great bouquets. I can enjoy them in the house. Hopefully they'll dry well, and I'll have them in the winter months to look at and to remind me of the garden. Well, thank you for being with me in this process. As I said, I got the idea from Garden Answer, Laura from Garden Answer. She did a video on this, and I'm just trying it out too. It's a wonderful thing. And you know, it's so good to be able to harvest all of the wonderful bounty that is here. And it's not just in vegetables and, you know, fruits and so forth, but also with flowers. So this is what it looks like on my mantle. I just added the pumpkins to it. It's giving me a nice fall appeal. I think that looks really nice. I think I'm going to just settle for this. This is really pretty. This is the end result. Doesn't that look beautiful? I ended up adding some pumpkins to the hydrangea blossoms on the mantle with the candles. And I think it came out really, really nice. I like this. It's such a welcoming appearance for the new fall season. And the hydrangea blossoms looking pretty happy on the mantle here with the pumpkin. I think that was good work for the morning. I don't know if you noticed my little, my green hat, yeah. I know, from the dollar store. Yeah, the joys of the garden, yeah. Well, if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know, how is your garden growing? How are things happening for you? See you soon in the garden. Be blessed. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe to Catherine's Garden. Have a great day. Bye.